Hello everyone, it is Ken Chrysler here, and welcome to another episode of WTF Wrestling. We got a good one here for you tonight. We're going to be kicking things off with the GM here. That is right, the GM is here, and he is going to be meeting with our number one contender, who, by the way, I don't know if we can trust. If you guys don't know, Trevor is the number one contender from GTA 5. For the Universal title. And that is someone who is extremely unstable. Trevor is extremely unstable. And we're going to hear from these two tonight. And he's also a psychopath. So if you thought the Baldman's Bureau was bad, well, think again. This is a situation where whoever wins, we lose. So, Hello, Trevor Phillips. My name is Ozzy, and I am the GM of WTF. And I want to first of all welcome you to this wonderful brand, and I want to also congratulate you on your number one contendership win 2 episodes ago. I am willing to have an alliance with Franklin, Michael, and you. The subs want to work with you to defeat the Bureau. And I just want to know, is this friendship going to work? Because I know that you're not the sanest person, but I respect you. And I want you to know that you have all of our respect as well. And I'm wishing you the best. And I'm hoping that you defeat the Universal Champion. But I need to know, are you on my side? Ozzy, I don't know if you've played GTA 5 or not, but I don't answer to the authority. The only people that I'm allied with is Michael and Franklin. And the only dog I like is Chop, not you. So you and your goofy friends need to stay out of my way. I'm going to take down that baby. I'm going to take that Universal title. And nobody is going to stand in my way. You think I need any noobs like you assisting me? I don't. I don't need anybody but Franklin and Michael. By the way, thanks for buying GTA 5 and making me rich. Thank you all. At the pay-per-view, I will show you what a true champion is. I will defeat that crybaby. GTA will overthrow the Bureau. And if you get in my way, I'll overthrow this whole entire brand. You don't tell Trevor what to do. And Trevor only allies with thieves. And you're not a thief. You're in my way. So stay out of my way. And how unprofessional can you get? We'll talk about that promo. But first, the 24/7 title is on the line tonight. That is right. It is going to be Darkness versus Iron Taylor. There will be no title defense at the Royal Rumble. We're only going to have the Royal Rumble and the championship match. No title defense. So Darkness is going to get a shot. And Iron Taylor has to be prepared here. I mean, this is going to be a tough fight. This is going to be his toughest challenge of his title reign, for sure. He went through a couple weirdos, and now he's got to go fight a sub. But we'll talk about that promo because Trevor has made it clear he doesn't need the subs' help. And this is why there's rumors going around that WTF is falling apart because of a lot of things going on. Devin has already left the brand. So we have Darkness, we have DJ, we have Iron Taylor, and Ozzy and Plum. That's all we have. And ever since the Baldman's Bureau has been a part of this, it's even fallen more apart for the subs. So if there was a return, it would probably be without the subs at this point. And things are falling apart. And the subs have to get it together if they want to save the brand. But I don't know if it's beyond from saving at this point. Because with the Baldman's Bureau taking over, and they have kind of taken over, and now we have the GTA gang. We got Trevor, Michael, Franklin. We got a big war going on Trevor says we don't need the GM's help. We're going to do it ourselves. I'm going to win the title. He's all about himself. He's a psychopath. And how he talked to the GM tonight, the GM can't even fire him because of the board of executives. He talked to the GM like a dog. By the way, he is a dog. And I'm not saying that in a mean way. He is a dog. But we're going to have 2 title matches tonight. We're going to have this 24/7 title match. And we are also going to have the tag team titles. And then our main event will be GTA versus the Baldman's Bureau. So you're in for a treat tonight. And Iron Taylor are going to try to get a pin here. And a kick out there by Darkness. Of course, Darkness, former tag champion, former Universal champion. He's done it all. But the 24/7 title, he's going to get a shot at it tonight. And this is going to be a epic match between these two. Because everyone the Iron Taylor has fought so far hasn't had that caliber that Darkness has. As a matter of fact, they haven't had any caliber because it was their first fight. So, I mean, they really didn't do anything. And, of course, the Royal Rumble is coming up. We still have 1 episode left of CTL, and then we are going to kick off the Royal Rumble. And Darkness, I don't know what he was trying to do. Look at Iron Taylor here. A DDT. And Iron Taylor. Going for some weapons. And he's got a chair. And striking Darkness with the chair he is. Oh my goodness. Strike after strike. And Darkness somehow can still move after all those chair shots. And tonight we're not going to be focusing on as much for laughs. We're going to be focusing on these matches. It's a big day. I mean, we are running out of time. We are trying to get as many episodes as we can out. But we're coming across the whole problem of, the big problem is that, we're probably, I don't know when we're going to get 24. I've heard March. But that means we have, at the time you're seeing this, it's probably already into January. We have about 2 months left. And that's all we got left. So we're going to have to crank out some episodes. Maybe 3 a week at this point. We are definitely running out of time, though. Because after this, we have 1 episode, and then we have all the Royal Rumbles. And then we have the, after that, we have the 3 episodes for all brands, and then WrestleMania. So we're getting closer to the end. And I'm hoping for an April release date. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope they put it off to April. I mean, why would you do March? Just put it around WrestleMania. I know April is WrestleMania, but maybe the end of March at least. Or the week of WrestleMania. I don't know if they would want to do that, though, because, they want people to watch Mania and then also play the game. So you can't do both. I mean, you could, but you won't have your full attention toward one. And look at Iron Taylor here. Slams Darkness. Good move there by Iron Taylor. And a headbutt there by Darkness. And Darkness slamming Iron Taylor. And look there, another slam. Been a great fight so far between these two. Really good kickoff match. Of course, we had Trevor mouth off the GM earlier tonight saying, I don't need your help. Basically, he's going to do it all by himself with Michael and Franklin. And the Baldman's Bureau is going to get even stronger as the weeks go along. And look at Iron Taylor throwing in some shots to Darkness. He's been a really good 24/7 champion. He won it at the, I believe, the pay-per-view. And then he's already had two title defenses in the last 2 episodes. And he won't have to defend the title if he wins tonight at the Royal Rumble. If Darkness wins, he won't have to defend the title. So we'll see who wins. And a kick out there by Darkness. Good kick out. It's going to take a lot more than it did with the previous 2 weirdos. Darkness is a sub. He's not a weirdo. The weirdos were extremely easy to beat. But this is going to be definitely the toughest challenge. And I wish they would keep it in the ring. That's where I wish they would go back in the ring. We don't have time. We have a schedule here tonight. 3 matches. And Darkness decides to throw Iron Taylor back in the ring. Good job. Good job. And look at this guillotine. Look at this guillotine here. Very good guillotine. Locked in. And Iron Taylor breaking out of it. And Darkness, what a drop kick. Did a little damage. You usually don't see it. It usually doesn't work. It's usually a move that does not work at all. And look at Darkness here. Using the ropes as a weapon. And let's see if he can get a point here. And a kick out there. What a match. Good kickoff match between these two. Of course, we're going to have Pixar Party versus Shovelstone for the tag titles tonight. And then GTA versus Baldman's Bureau. And look here. And the steps get in the way of the spear. The steps stop the spear and may have saved Iron Taylor there. And I'm telling you, I am so sick and tired of the steel steps. I don't know how many times I have to tell you all. The steps are so annoying. They get on my nerves so much. And Iron Taylor going for a pin. And a kick out there by Darkness. The steps are so annoying. Usually you never get the hit that you want. It's unlikely that you're going to get it. Because, I mean, it takes so much power and so much strength to move those steps. I mean, if you're a cruiserweight and you're holding the steps, it takes up half your body. And look at the Iron Taylor here. And a choke slam. What a choke slam there. Oh my goodness. And every time I criticize the steps, someone manages to get a shot on somebody. Because the steps hears what I have to say and wants to still prove that it's relevant. I hate the still steps more than anything. And Darkness, you better watch out. Those steps could get in the way again. And that time they didn't. And Darkness going for the pin here. Still no points, and still not enough. So Darkness and Iron Taylor have put each other through hell and still haven't scored a point yet. And look at the Iron Taylor throwing in some shots there. And Iron Taylor, Tombstone Pile Driver. Look at this. Drops Darkness on his head, and he's exhausted. They're both exhausted. And Iron Taylor needs to go for the pin as soon as possible. And he's got the point. So it is 1-0 now. And look at Darkness. Look at those steps. That's so weird. And this time they're not in the way. And that is a spear. He almost broke the Iron Taylor in half. And now he has a point. So this is a great matchup. A great call by the GM to put these two together. Because I'm telling you, it is now 1-1. And next fall wins. And what a match it has been. Do not go for the steps, please. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. And the weapons are, really, weapons put you at a disadvantage unless you can get the hit. If you can't get the hit, like here, Iron Taylor getting the hit here. Look at that, a chair shot to the head. And this is how you have to maneuver yourself. Yeah, I don't know a 24 release date yet, but I know it's coming soon. I would think it's going to be March or April. But they need to let us know. By the time you're seeing this, they might have. So it might be a different situation because we try to do these ahead of schedule. But at this point, I think we need to be doing 2 to 3 a week of episodes. I mean, we already are down to a 4-week schedule usually. A 4-video schedule. And, sometimes we'll put in the live stream for 5. I'm not trying to do way too much. We're not trying to overwork ourselves. But we'll see what happens. The channel has Rumbles planned, and those can go over. Those can still happen after 24 is done. I mean, everybody loves a good Rumble. So we've kind of realized that those can be saved. But the episodes, and I mean, we could go over if we have to, but we would prefer not to. And look at Darkness here. What we should have did was just stay with 19. And we would have been better off. But then we couldn't have had the, the community people. Because the servers went down. But we should have stuck it out with 19. Because 19 is so much better. And I hope 2K hears me say that. I hope you all hear me. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it if I say it? I'll continue to say it. I'll be in the nursing home and I'll say it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm just telling the truth. And Darkness, what a slam there. And look at Darkness here. Look at that. And that is a deadly move. That's a really deadly move. But Iron Taylor got right back up from it. Some people don't. And look at Darkness slam. This has been a hard-fought match by these two. And it's going to come down to this last fall. Both of these two deserve to be champion. But only one of them can be. And Darkness, a counter there. Looks like he was going for a finisher. And Iron Taylor, because of the counter, has a finisher and the tombstone. But yet again, he's exhausted from this long match. And he has to get to the pin before it's too late. Because Darkness is stunned. But, Iron Taylor needs to get to that pin as soon as possible. And decides to do a leg drop instead and then the pin. That's a good idea. And he retains the 24/7 title. What a match, though. What a match by these two. They really gave it their all. And in the end, the 24/7 champion retains. But I'm telling you, it was as close gets. And now it is time for your tag team titles. Your tag team championship right there. It's going to be a really good one. We got Pixar Party versus Shovelstone. And this is going to be a great opportunity for Pixar Party. Of course, they're going to have to take down Shanky and Braun Breaker, who, by the way, are district managers for a shovel shop. And this is going to be great, for sure. The Pixar Party is in the house. Shovelstone with the tag titles. And definitely going to be a good one. Shanky and Braun Breaker, the troublemaker. That's what I call him. Braun Breaker, the troublemaker. And these two are getting ready for battle. And here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. We're going to get another crazy match. We've had some crazy matches tonight. And, of course, our main event will be GTA versus the Baldman's Bureau. But to talk a little bit more, when 24 comes around, it's looking like maybe CTL and FLH are going to be the only 2 brands left. I don't know. Those are rumors. Drew Gulak started it. Who knows? Who knows? They're rumors. Do not listen to these rumors. And especially if you're our investors, don't listen. Because Drew Gulak doesn't know what he's talking about. And what he tries to do is, he starts all kinds of rumors. He started a rumor he dated Beyonce before. He never dated Beyonce. That's a lie. Mari's lie detector determined that was a lie. So don't believe everything you hear around this brand. For sure. And Braun Breaker, Mr. Incredible, really getting into it. Look at Braun Breaker going after Mr. Incredible. These two, good matchup between those two. And Sully versus Shanky. But yeah, a lot of rumors are going on. Don't believe everything you hear. Only half of what you see. But, you know, the rumors are they're going to shut down WTF after 23. There's also rumors that they're going to have WTF movies. So, who knows? And Shanky going after Sully here. Sully throwing Braun Breaker around. Look at Mr. Incredible. What a dive, but it went nowhere. That dive was nice, but it didn't do anything. So it was kind of a waste. And look at Sully here. Choke slam. And Mr. Incredible. Powerbomb Shanky. And Braun Breaker going for the pin and a kick out there. And, oh wow, kick out there by Braun Breaker. And Shanky gets right out of that hold. And Sully going after him. Yeah, so the Rumble's coming up, and I mean, it's going to be interesting, especially to see where Pixar Party falls. And if I want to talk about the three Rumbles, I mean, you know, one brand you're going to get some crazy returns, I'm sure. You're going to get some crazy... Oh, my goodness. Braun Breaker just went into that pole. Goodness gracious. But you're going to get some crazy returns on FLH. Now, on WTF, you're going to get some unexpected people to show up for sure. And I cannot wait to start working and seeing how that's going to go. I'm excited for the Rumble. I think everyone is. But the FLH and WTF have probably going to have the best Rumbles. CTL, not so much. We don't even know if we're going to get a 20-man on that. And don't worry, I saw the little glitch. It's the price of having all of these people here. But anyway... yeah, we don't know if we're even going to have a 30-man, and Sully gets the first point for Pixar Party. So it is now 1-0. 1-0 now. Sully with the first point. And look at Braun Breaker. Desperate for a point. And Sully's not even going to let him have a chance. And the Pixar Party is 1 point away from becoming the tag team champions. So, yeah, this brand right here, anybody could show up. Anybody could show up. It is a possibility. I mean, for all we know, your uncle could show up here. I mean, literally, anyone could show up to this Rumble. That's what makes, this is probably the most exciting Rumble that you're going to get. Because, I mean, anyone from fans to the mailman to a cashier at Speedway could show up to this Rumble. It is the most welcoming Rumble ever. And of course, you're going to see certain people. But there's probably at least 10 people that you're going to be like, why in the world is this person here? At least 10. So, could even be more than 10. We don't know. But anyway, and Mr. Incredible going for a pin here. Almost had it. And all it takes is one more pin for the Pixar Party, and they become tag champions. So, and then, the CTL Rumble, I don't even know if we're going to have 30. So, that one's the one that you have to really watch, so, to see how that's going to play out. I'll probably know soon, but I don't know yet. I think it will reach 30, but I think it's going to need some help from people from other brands to reach 30. So, well, they'll probably reach 30. And you'll probably have some people from other brands, but they will be in the bottom 10. The first 10. To make sure that the likelihood of them winning is low. So it's likely that they're going to be in the first 10. That will save some spots for other CTL roster members in the higher levels. And Mr. Incredible using the shovel against, a district manager of a shovel shop, Shovelstone, which Shovelstone's doing really good. They're still in business. The winter is coming up. And, it's a matter of time before we get a snowstorm and Shovelstone is going to be stormed. And people are going to get prepared. They're going to watch that weatherman who just predicts weather. Half the time is wrong, and they're going to run out to the store and buy shovels. I think the weatherman is in cahoots with the stores so they can sell more food. That's what I think. I think weathermen are working with stores and Shovelstone so they can sell more products for the winter. I don't even believe half of the stuff the weatherman says. How many times is the weatherman wrong? You talk about some fake news. He is definitely he's just like placing a bet on a horse in a race, except for the horse is more likely to win. That's what the weatherman is. I don't trust the weatherman, and I don't trust the media. I want to make that clear. Weatherman doesn't know what he's talking about. I could say it's going to be cold tomorrow because it's January. I mean, come on. I could say there's going to be no snow in California tomorrow. Anybody can say that. Oh, it's going to be a hot day on July 4th. Come on. I don't believe that they're as skilled and as equipped as everyone says they are. And that's my belief. And Braun Breaker going back into the ring. And oh my goodness, Shanky thrown around. Sully and Mr. Incredible really have the strength advantage. Even though Shanky and Braun Breaker are strong and are good with customer service. Well, at least Shanky is. I don't know about Braun Breaker. And look at Sully here. And a great counter by Braun Breaker, the troublemaker. And Braun Breaker going for a pin and a kick out there. And look at Mr. Incredible. Braun Breaker needs to pay attention. Almost cost his team the match and the championships. And look at Braun Breaker. He just got the spear on Sully. And he just wants to use that shovel and beat Sully with it. He thinks by hitting Sully with a shovel that he's going to get more sales at his shovel shop. And that's not the case. And oh my goodness, he just got a point though. So now it is 1-1. We've had some really close matches here tonight. So falls count anywhere. 2 out of 3 falls. And Shanky, Sully's not even going to allow him to have a 1. And Braun Breaker is really trying to promote shovels. And look at him and Sully. What are you all doing? Do the grapple right. And look at Braun Breaker attacking Mr. Incredible, but it's not looking good now for him. Oh my goodness! Mr. Incredible! What is wrong? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with his arm? My goodness! He got caught in a glitch, and I'm telling you, so if you're not careful, that glitch will snap your arm off. Oh my goodness, he almost lost an arm. And that would have been, we would have been sued. The brand would have been sued if he would have lost an arm there. I mean, the glitch tried to rip his arm off. Did you see that? My goodness. Sometimes when you get glitches, you get stitches. I mean, Rico Sanchez has been out for months. Oh my goodness, look at Mr. Incredible. What a match. I mean, these matches tonight have been off the chain. 5 stars across the board. I mean, we saw a juggernaut of a match between Darkness and Iron Taylor. And look here. You have new champions. So Pixar Party wins the tag titles. It was almost at the cost of Mr. Incredible's arm that literally almost got ripped off by a glitch. And wow. What a match. And I bet you DJ's happy about these tag team titles. Now all he needs to do is win the Universal, which he would have to win the Royal Rumble. That's the key, winning the Royal Rumble. Now it is time for our main event. GTA versus the Baldman's Bureau. And boy, is it going to be a good one. It is going to be a great main event. A great main event. And Big Baby and Trevor will have a match at the Royal Rumble. It's going to be one of the biggest matches. Oh my goodness. Michael DeSanta dropping in on Agent 47. You're getting a bunch of video game characters for your main event, minus the baby. And oh my goodness, Kratos dropped in on him. I'm telling you, tonight has been 5-star across the board. And we got Trevor trying to put a baby to sleep. And Kratos has had enough. The Baldman's Bureau has been growing by the day. Braun Strowman, Shrek, is now a part of the Bureau. And it's only going to get worse. And this is one of the biggest reasons why there's rumors going around in the locker room that WTF is going to be finished after 23. It does have the lowest ratings of all 3 brands. Let me just say, here lately, it has. So, who knows what's going to happen? And what a match this has been. Look at Big Baby attacking Gandhi. My goodness. Nothing but an absolute brutality here. And Kratos striking Michael. My goodness. Michael continues to strike Kratos. And Michael getting dropped. Michael getting dropped on his back. And look here. Kick out there. Another kick out. And look at Big Baby. Oh my goodness. What a power bomb. And Agent 47, a knee to the head on Trevor. Big Baby is just going crazy here tonight. And of course, him and Trevor are going to face off. Trevor said he didn't want Ozzy's help. He doesn't want the subs' help. So you're on your own. You and your buddies can be on your own. But I'm telling you, no matter who wins, a sub needs to win the Royal Rumble. And it just does not look good for him. I mean, there's Darkness, Iron Taylor, Plum, Ozzy, DJ. That's a 5 out of 30 chance. So 1 in 6 chance that a sub's going to win the Rumble. The Baldman's Bureau is going to be there. So who knows what's going to happen? And Trevor bending Kratos' fingers back. It's a really good matchup here. GM did wonderful tonight with scheduling these matches. Really good booking tonight. All matches have been off the chain. This is what we like to see. And we need to see more of it. And he's trying to step up his game with all these rumors going around. I don't even know if he knows the truth. And look at Trevor. Oh my goodness. Franklin jumped in there also. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match, and Trevor going after the baby. It doesn't surprise me. He is a sicko. Just utter beatdown here as these two teams are, I mean, this is the last time they're going to see each other before the Royal Rumble. Oh my goodness, Kratos with some brutal strikes by Kratos. And Kratos using the steps against Trevor. And Franklin. Oh my goodness. Agent 47 trying to get a pin. A good kick out there by Trevor. No points yet. Everybody is congested in the ring and trying to fight each other. Franklin, what is he doing? Oh my goodness! What a move by Kratos! What a move! What in the world? And that was almost a pin. Wow, what a move. Good counter there by Kratos. And Franklin, what a matchup by these two teams. And look at Trevor here. Look at Trevor. Oh my goodness. Still no fall though. Kratos, I mean, that would have been a good opportunity maybe to pin Kratos. But Trevor's a psycho and he just wants to continue to inflict pain on anyone in this matchup. And look at Kratos. Michael just got hit. And Kratos going for the pin. And he's got it. A point for the Baldman's Bureau. And look at the big baby. Uh-oh. He is squeezing the life out of Michael. And brilliant by the baby. And they have won. The Baldman's Bureau wins. And do you need Ozzy's help now? Yeah. Because there's more than just these three. And guys, next time we'll see you, it will be the Royal Rumble for WTF. Who will win the Rumble? Will the big baby retain his title against Trevor? We'll find out at the pay-per-view. I'll see you all later.